Welcome to OS 245, Office Systems and Procedures, CAS OS Department at Columbia Gorge Community College, The Dalles, Oregon, Mrs. Hughitt, instructor. This is going to be the format that's used each week, where there'll be a short or maybe even medium long video that introduces you to the week and the assignments. There may be some sub videos during that week that you will also need to watch. So once you've logged into Moodle, you're going to come down, have hopefully already read through all of this information here during week one. So if you've not read through the beginning parts, you need to do so. Get down through here. This is required, so you need to go through this information. And you will be working your way down to the week one assignments. Now, some of this will be open before week one. That's why it's kind of in a separate section. This will open a few days early, and you can go in here and start on this as well. So that'll get you kind of the start to what you need to do. Let's talk a little bit about how Moodle is formatted and put together. So this is going to sort of be your getting started video. So you're going to come in here, you're going to read the information. You're going to notice that all work's due Saturday night at 11:55, basically at midnight, just a few minutes before that. You will come down here, and obviously this is your start here, first thing to do. Meet your instructor, so it's a little introduction about myself. Your class syllabus, this is sort of your go-to for everything. Probably printing a copy would be a wise idea, just so that you have that. You'll have the assignment sheet for OS 245. Again, you may want to have a printed copy of that, sort of so you can check things off if you like to do it that way. You'll have your course content, your outcome guide, your grading rubric and information, your late work policy, which is really important to know. I don't think anybody starts a term with the plan of, oh yes, I'm going to have late work this term. Everybody starts with the idea, oh yeah, I'm going to stay on top of everything. But life sometimes gets in your way. So if you don't know what the late work policy is, you better hop in there and check it out. This is going to be one of your most important areas, and that's that instructor's news form. It's going to be, and obviously there's nothing there yet, but it's where I'm going to communicate with you throughout the term. So anything that I would do as a general announcement, like if you were in a face-to-face class and you came in and I would announce, hey guys, I need to let you know about, or there's been a change to, or please go to your assignment sheet or whatever, make this change. That's where this is going to show up. Or if I notice there's a problem, people are struggling with something, or it didn't go quite like it should have, you know, life happens, and I need to kind of revamp something a little bit, I can put it in there and let you know. It may even include weather things because, you know, weather happens sometimes. Not as much, you know, in fall term and spring term and summer terms, but, you know, winter term, yeah, we all know how that can be sometimes. So keep track of this. You should be logging in at least every 48 hours. Even if your work's done and turned in, you should still be logging in and checking this. It will send an email to your listed address, which will be your college email. Be aware, though, Moodle has been known to just quit. I don't know why, just quits, just doesn't do it. So please be logging in and checking this. Daily's best, but at least every 48 hours. Below that is kind of the coffee shop. If you need a ride to the college, or you need to maybe set up a study group, or you need to check in with somebody, see if they can help you with something, this is for you guys. I do not necessarily follow that actively. Once in a while, I may check in here, but generally this is for you guys. So use it as it is helpful. Then below that are some support things that will help you with resources to the college. I'm stuck. What do I do now? I need some help with tutoring. I need some Moodle services, or this ADA is American Disabilities Act. Maybe you've got post-traumatic stress, or you've got severe anxiety, you've got a learning disability, physical impairment, maybe you don't hear well, your vision, whatever it is, that you could use some support and accommodations for. It has to go through the ADA department at, which is one person, at Columbia Gorge Community College, and then That person then gets the information to me. Once I have the information, then the plan starts. So if you wait till the last week of the term, it's not retroactive back to week 1. It starts the day it comes to me. So please get on that if that is something that is appropriate for you. Student policies, you're not sure how to upload, or maybe you've uploaded and you need to get it out of there so you can upload another one because you got a goof you found. You want to make a change. This also shows you how to do that. There may be some PowerPoints at some point during the course that have sound on them. You don't know how to make it work. Here's a quick video on, or PowerPoint on that. Then you have basically 3 assignments. You're going to read the academic honesty. You're going to take the quiz. In week 1, I'll talk a little bit more about this too. But when you take that quiz, what you need to do is put my email address in it. So you're going to take a pre-quiz, like a pre-test type thing, send it to me by email. And obviously my email address is listed in numerous places, including right here. Copy and paste means you don't have a typo. Send it to me and send a copy to yourself. That way, if for some reason it doesn't make it to me, you can forward your copy and prove when you took it. Then you're going to take the post test, which is typically the one I grade, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to then send me a copy of the post test after you've read the material, and send yourself a copy again so you can forward it to me if needed. I really only have to have the post test, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to send them both. I will post the grade here once I have it. Obviously, it may not be daily, hourly posting, but at the end of the week, I will make sure it gets posted there. This video on cheating will be uploaded here. You're going to watch it, and then you're going to take a short quiz. You have a first form to do, and if you're not sure how to do a form or you're not sure what I want in a form, you might want to go through and look at this, introduce yourself, at least 100 words, and reply to another student. That'll get you started in the course. And then you're just going to keep working down. As I open things, you will open them and view them. And to open something is just basically click on it and it opens. For the information, you can back out of it with a back arrow. So if you're not sure what you're doing on something, you're just going to basically click on it. You are going to need to have Adobe Acrobat Reader. It's a free download. It's mentioned in the syllabus, and you can go in here very simply and read through this material. That is not material I created. That is actually department material that basically included in most CASOS classes. If you have any questions, I prefer that you use Moodle messages. There may still be places that say use email, but we've gone to using messages, so you can send a message to me. If for some reason the message is I can't get logged into Moodle, or you have to do it on your phone and you can't get into Moodle on your phone, and maybe it's an emergency and you're trying to get a message to me, you may use email as well, but that is definitely our second choice. Would prefer to have it in Moodle messages, and we have a legal copy of our communications back and forth versus having it sort of sidelined in my email box. But I do monitor both. I will make sure I see both of them. So hopefully this gets you started, kicked off in the class. Welcome to class, and we will be talking more in a few minutes in week 1.